Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see up on board in front of you, we have an online presentation. You'll be watching this tonight by yourself at home. You can call it homework, but you're not going to have anything really to do but to watch and try to learn some of this stuff and come prepared tomorrow to do some hands-on experiments. So today, since this is the first time I've shown you what's called a flipped lesson plan, I'm going to go through it with you all together. So what we're going to be talking about tonight and what you're going to be learning about on this presentation is the movement of heat. This will cover Standard 6 and allow students to understand the properties and behavior of heat, light, and sound. Tonight we'll be investigating the movement of heat between objects by conduction and convection, and later on in this class, radiation. So first you'll do, when you come in, you'll load up your presentation at night. You'll click on through there. And I want you, when you're watching this presentation tonight, to ask yourself, how does heat move from one thing to another? First thing I want you to do is make sure you have your journals or your notebook. This is not going to be hard. I want you to know some vocabulary. First of all, I need you to write down temperature, which is a measure of average speed or motion of the atoms and molecules. And along with that, I want you to write down heat, which is energy in the process of being transferred from one object to another due to a difference in temperature. Then you click through to the next one. We're going to talk about our first topic is conduction. And you guys have probably held something hot. Has anyone in here held something over a candle and had it get hot and move all the way to your hands? So conduction is the transfer of heat from molecule to molecule within a substance. After you have that definition written down in your notebook or journal, there's a short video I want you to watch called Conduction in Action. After that, click on convection, same thing we did in conduction. It's the transfer of heat from mass movement of a fluid such as water and air. After you have that written down, go to the next slide, and I want you to watch the short video on convection in action. And any notes or any questions you have, make sure you note them in your journals, and we'll use that tomorrow in a discussion. The last thing I want you to do, it's a little bit of homework, is click on this. It says, now try this, and this is physicsforkids.com. You'll click on that, and that's going to bring you up to this really cool web page that you guys can use anytime on your own. And I want you guys to scroll through this. First thing I want you to do is read these topics. Number 1, energy likes to move, as you can see right here. Talks a little bit about some of the stuff that you would watch in the videos. I also want you to hear topic 2, did you ever hear of convection ovens? We'll go ahead and skip radiating energy. We'll get back to that tomorrow. And then come on down to here to the conducting energy and heat. Once again, this is an overview of what you watched in the other videos. And I want you to start thinking about some questions you might have, along with answers. And last but not least, if you want to, this is a really cool thing. I know we don't have this here in St. George as much as we do in the big cities, on what's called an urban heat island. And I want to ask you about that now. I want you to come prepared to class tomorrow and we'll talk about it. So what I want you to watch is those 4 different topics. And while you're doing that, I want you to write out a question you have about any of these topics of conduction or convection, and one interesting fact or idea you came across when you were doing this at home. And this will be your ticket tomorrow to participate in the in-class discussion and a hands-on experiment modeling those you saw in both videos. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys could please come prepared to class tomorrow with your ticket, which includes one question of something you want to propose to the class, and you can know the answer to, written down, along with something cool or a cool idea you learned while navigating through this presentation. And the next time we do this, I won't be sharing this with you in class and going over how it works. I will just be uploading it to you so you guys can grab it, and you guys will move along your way. But feel free to email me, chat with me anytime you have questions, and I'll be monitoring it at night. Thanks, guys.